What's up, guys? This is vanilla. Not the flavor, but just as sweet. Just as sweet. Oh, great. Now I forgot my catchphrase. Today's video is going to be different. It's going to be very, very long since we're going to react to an old video. Now, I don't usually go back to my videos. Once I edit them, that's it, and then I upload them, then I never watch it again. And it's up to you guys to watch it again. I don't watch it for the second time, not for the third time, only during editing and when I upload it. But other than that, I don't watch it anymore. I don't go back to those videos. But recently there's been a video that I've been going back on because there's just so many comments and criticisms about it. And yeah, I know it's really dark, but it's the only time that I could record this because I've been editing so many videos in advance because I'm gonna be very, very busy this month. So this video, as you guys might know, is entitled The Three Things That Suck in the Philippines. And yeah, with a title like that, I can see why people would criticize it a lot. But I want to go back to it to see if there was anything that I might have said that might have offended someone, or I don't know, because the comment section is very divided. Like, some of them agree, some of them do not. Some of them call me a racist, even though it's my own country. I don't get it. Then there were some that are angry, and they called me an American racist. I'm not even American. Do I look American? I don't think I look American. So it's probably just a voice, but it's something you learn. So there you go. So we can finally end this one, and just be done with it. Just be done with it. And before anything else, please watch part 2. You'll understand why. Just watch part 2. Anyway, let's just begin the video. I don't want to keep on rambling with weird stuff. So here we go. What's up, guys? This is vanilla. Not the flavor, but just as sweet. Now, I won't usually do my usual videos for this one because, you know, I've been here in Japan for almost... Yeah, I stuttered a lot back then. And yeah, I played a lot of Monster Hunter back then too. When I went to Japan and came back, I did not think that the Philippines would be like this. This is so weird. This is why I don't do these kind of things, because you can hear your voice and it's intertwining with my own voice. Let's start with security. Now, I freaking hate the security here in the Philippines. I've lived here for 20 years, and it's only now that I realize that security here sucks. Okay, this one. I can hear... Wait, I think I can pause this. There. So, this one, I can see why people would get angry at this part, the security thing. But again, when you compare it to other countries, ours is very lacking. Like, they're very... I don't know what the proper word for this. Laid back, I guess. They only get serious when they want to be serious. Not when they need to, when they want to. Didn't check my bags. Unlike in Japan, you had to open your bag. You had to open your bag, and they have to check if there's any, like, medals or gadgets or anything. This. So, I just found out when I went to Tokyo, in Narita Airport, they don't check the bags. They trust you so much there that they know that you can't, you're not bringing any bad things to the Philippines. Actually, that's the thing. They don't need security guards because there's nothing to smuggle. You can smuggle stuff from the Philippines, but you can't smuggle stuff from Japan because Japan is so freaking secure. So yeah, I admire their trust there as well. I've been in that school for 16 years, and when I finally came back to Japan to visit that university, my alma mater, guess what happened? I went inside the school. I went inside the gates. By the way, I went inside the gates. The security guard saw me. Didn't let me through. Okay, since I pretty much know this story, I'm not gonna watch it anymore. So, this is still true today. I've been in that school. I'm still studying there. I'm studying grad school at that university. And they still don't know who I am. I've gone out, I've entered and exited from the university so many times for 2 years ever since I've been in grad school, and nobody, there were like 3 security guards that stopped me because they didn't know who I was, that they were hesitant to let me in because I didn't look like a student or something. And then they were just really nice to their customers. Like the customers should always come first. But here in the Philippines, they're just, oh, ito, bigyan mo yan. They're like that. They don't really give that much attention to their customers. They just, oh, yan, tapos mo yan. This, this, this still exists. This one still exists. I can't tell you how many stories I have about going to Jollibee and this happening. Not really just Jollibee, going to Greenwich, going to Chowking, all of those fast food stalls, fast food. I can't even tell if they're restaurants anymore because of that kind of service. But still, this happens a lot. You go to Chowking, it's the same thing. You go to Greenwich, it's the same thing. Jollibee, it's the same thing. The only different restaurant I've been there where everyone was nice was, well, McDonald's still kind of so I'm not gonna talk about McDonald's. Um, the other restaurants that's really small. So there's like Don Henrico's. What else? I guess Max is has good service. What else? You know, some of the good restaurants, I guess. You can really depend on fast food. If you do depend on fast food, you go to Manginasal. Manginasal the best. Because most of those are self-service. They just give you the food and then the rice. Oh my gosh, when they give you the rice, they will ask, ilan po, okay na yan. Yun na lang. Ganun na lang. Dali lang. Pag sa Jollibee kasi, if you go to Jollibee or in Chowking, if you ask for extra rice, usually they don't give it to you, or they give it late. I don't know. It's very difficult in the fast food industry, and I just don't get it. So yeah, let's just move on from that. That's the thing. The service there sucks. They don't think about their customers. They only think about themselves, not realizing that it's the customers themselves who indirectly give the money to them. Okay, so this one. So I started working part time, and I can see a lot of similarities to this. Like, I can understand that you would work hard for your family, but you don't have to be so half-hearted about it. Like, I've seen people from, funny story. So we escorted, I guess, we escorted our uncles and nieces, uncle and niece, what? Uncle and aunt here in Baguio, and then my uncle had to buy something in Ace Hardware, and Ace Hardware was where my mind was blown. Like, they knew everything about their job. Unlike most of the stores that I've been in, they know what to do there. And we were surprised because I don't really go that much to Ace Hardware, but oh my gosh, the way that they talk to the customers, it's as if they're experts on the thing. Those kinds of employees really need to get dapat kino-consume ah dapat kino-commission yun mga yun eh. Kasi ang ganda ng ng pagtrabaho nila. If they just keep working like that, and if just they keep working, they will get what they want eventually. And I hope that's just what happens here. Most employees here just do things passionately. That's all I'm asking. Just do things passionately. Don't do it half-heartedly. No one will like you there. Now let's go to television. Now the television here, well, compared to Japan's television is pretty boring compared to like anime and stuff, because in Japan all they have are like food channels and challenge channels, and yeah, it's really boring. But at least they had a point. At least it was a little bit family friendly, if I may add. Here in the Philippines, when you turn on the TV, after the news, you are introduced to a drama, a mature drama. Yes, they don't play it like 11 or 12. No, they play it just after the news. Okay, so I want to add something to this. So, recently, ABS-CBN showed Boku no Hero Academia, or My Hero Academia, on their channel, and they censored Momo's part. And a lot of people had mixed feelings about that. And one of the comments there was actually it went against the censorship because it kind of looked like she was hiding something in her chest rather than actually censoring her chest. So it backfired. The censoring backfired. They really have to fix that. I don't know what happened though. They have to fix the time slot. Okay, I didn't really specify this in the video, but it has to fix the time slot. They have to fix the time slot. If you're going to do drama, do it late at night. Don't do it very early. Don't do it at 6, don't do it at 7. No, no, no. Don't do it prime time. Do it 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, whatever. In Japan, that's what they do. When they show mature themed series, they always put it during midnight or 1 o'clock because surely your children or even high school children are already asleep by then because they have to go to school. But adults, they can just watch that. As long as, Provinciano is at 10 o'clock, I'm fine with that. And then every other programs after Provinciano is like drama things. It's completely fine. And daytime television, this is kind of tricky. Because there's a lot of shows na yung, ano yun? Yung Ang Pangalawang Asawa. Yung mga ganun mga shows. So, I propose that those ones have to be in the time slot where children would not be able to watch them. So again, these are times where they would be either in school or they would already be asleep. There are really good places that aren't Manila or I don't know Baguio or something. Okay, this one, I still agree with this. The Philippines is not the kind of place you would want to live in, unless it's Palawan or Davao. But you can't really live in Palawan. But it's ridiculously gorgeous in Palawan. If you want to be a tourist there, then go ahead. Be a tourist here in the Philippines. Just do not live here because I tell you right now, it is hell. But yeah, that's pretty much what I learned when I returned here in the Philippines. Okay, yeah, that's the end of the video. So, what can you learn from this? Well, some of what I said were very timely. This was uploaded last year, if I believe. It was either last year or 2 years ago. I think it was last year. Yeah, I just came back from Japan, so I think it was last year. So, not that much has changed since then. But things will probably change even more. And because that video was a long time ago, this is probably just an update video for that. And while this is an update video, I would still like to ask everyone who watched part 1 to watch part 2. Please, watch part 2. I put it in the description, I put it in the annotations, I put it in the end credits. Just watch part 2. To anyone who've watched part 1, please watch part 2. It's entitled 3 Things That Rock in the Philippines. It's side by side. Like, here's the suck video, and here's the suck video. Here's the 3 things that suck video, and here's the 3 things that rock video. They're pretty much right by each other. You can't miss them. And I don't know how YouTube recommended that video. Anyway, the 3 shitty things, or 3 things that suck. Anyway, that one. I'm not really sure how YouTube recommends it, because apparently in the comments section, it showed that it was people who didn't want to hear negative things about the Philippines just got into this video thinking that it would be all negative, which is truly not the case. Here's the thing. Criticism is not negative. It's not always negative. It's an evaluation. Evaluation isn't negative or positive. It's not a yes or a no. It's just something that you hear to help understand yourself better. What you do with that knowledge is up to you, and how you interpret that evaluation is also up to you. So you can see it as positive, or you can see it as negative. The criticism is neutral. It's nothing, but it's the watchers who come up with the interpretation. So, yeah, I hope you interpreted it wisely. Maybe it's the YouTube recommendations page. I don't know, but anyway, that's it. I just want to get this off my mind because it's been a headache. This is what I've been thinking of most of the time with maybe videos. So I'm glad I got all this off. So you can put whatever you want in the comments. But if you're going to put comments, can I ask for a request? Please put the comments. Put the comment. Please watch part two. So you can put anything in the comment, but don't forget to please watch part two. Please, even if it's a negative comment, let's just please watch part two. Can you do that, please? Can you do that? I'm gonna start it and just you go with the flow. Okay? Great. So yeah, that's gonna be all for today. You don't need to like this video. You don't need to dislike it. Just wanted to let it all go, you know. But yeah, that's it for today. This is vanilla, not the flavor, just sweet.